The 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
They'll go. Mayfield. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
That's good for a
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
180. What's that?
On 2nd down, Baker exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, KC. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 29.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Open that. That's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Play action now. It's Gino. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Genty trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
From the pistol, Smith. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
They'll run with Genty, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Man in motion here is Tucker. Gino going to throw for it. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, alert!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Dylan Loudby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Gino to throw. Escaping to his left. He'll let this go downfield for May. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for the Raiders. 62 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Regular. 180.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. What's that?
Now Mayfield. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
180. Done.
Mayfield. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, KC.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans.
Second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
Pistol. 180.
Now Mayfield, forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one.
20.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Scott.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That is Noah Gray. Touchdown Chiefs. His second touchdown of this first half.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try, they take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. Exciting finish to the half. We are tied as both teams head to their respective locker rooms. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Mostert now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Get about 2. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on second down. Smith. throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The RPO, this is out to Evans. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw is Mayfield. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
180.
Throwing is Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
forced out wide. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Geno. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. This one, a deep shot for Rice. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On second down, Baker. He's going to try it here again. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go again with Genty. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
In motion, that's Thornton. Smith from the gun on third down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback. And that's exactly what he does here, and it brings up the first set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
There we go.
On 2nd down, Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
King. Regular. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get that one complete to Rice. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
What's that?
Pacheco. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Set. 180. Alert. Run. Scott.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. On the move left. Oh, he feels the pressure and he'll go down back at the 6. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Point it right. Good. 20.
Baker to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Real.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Mayfield to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Bobby now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
For a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Bowers, the man in motion. Smith to throw on first and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. To gain of 43 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. In motion is Myers. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, alert! 390%!
They motion the slot man left. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
A second down throw for Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Man in motion here is Tucker. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Good. Start.
Here's Mayfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A run. Gentile. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Once again, it's Gentile. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
5 yards on the play. It's third down.
Now Smith. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.